Well, that sucked. The Patriots fall to the Dallas Cowboys 38-3 in America's Game of the Week on Fox, which was just utterly embarrassing. Bill Belichick, in his 29-year coaching career, has never suffered a worse loss than what he did today against the Dallas Cowboys. Welcome into Patriots Today. Tyler Jones here to break down what happened. We'll get to the injury report coming up in just a moment, as well as we react to this performance. And I got to say, there was just nothing good about what happened today. This was a disgusting game. And, you know, as I sit here, I was reading through the chat, the comment section, after the game finished. And a lot of people were pointing to Mac Jones or Bill O'Brien or Bill Belichick. And I understand where some people might point to certain individuals. But I think the overarching story out of today, the offense made a lot of mistakes and turned the ball over, 2-3 times now? I lost track. But this was a team loss, okay? No one did their job today. As Bill Belichick has preached to this team for so many years, nobody, not one unit today, not one member of this coaching staff did what they needed to do to win this football game. It's easy to point to Mac or some of these others, whatever it may be, and I understand. Mac sucked today. Bill Belichick had a terrible game plan today. But the offensive line wasn't good. The run game wasn't there. The defense let the Cowboys walk right over them. This was a collective effort. And that's the bigger story, is how bad they looked as a team today. They were not prepared. They were not on the same level, even close to the Dallas Cowboys. They didn't belong on the same field as the Dallas Cowboys today. Now the injury news gets worse for the Patriots, besides just the loss today. Matthew Judon left the game with a elbow injury. Christian Gonzalez left the game with a shoulder injury. And there's fear with Gonzalez that it could be season-ending. It looked very scary, the situation there with Christian Gonzalez and his ordeal. Meanwhile, with Matthew Judon, the elbow injury, what was really ridiculous about the elbow injury, I felt bad for Matthew Judon. I felt bad for Christian Gonzalez, too. But with Matthew Judon, the game was already well decided. The Patriots had no chance of winning this game when he went down. Why the hell was he still in the football game? It's ridiculous. They may have just lost their best player for who knows how long when, because they left him on the football field too long in a game that was already decided. That's ridiculous. That falls on coaching. I hated that for Matthew Judon. Nonetheless, we had a watch party on Sunday, and we're closing in on 6,000 subscribers. We still had a good time on the watch party, despite just the pitiful performance from your New England Patriots. If you want more Patriots coverage, want to be a part of our watch parties, our daily news and rumors segments, our mailbags, live shows, and more, subscribe for free today here on Patriots Today by Chat Sports. Let's get to 6,000 subscribers. Pats Nation, we may not have won on the football field today, but we can win on the internet. Subscribe now for free. You'll be glad you did. Now, let's go over the offensive statistics for the Patriots, and it was ugly. 253 total yards, 4.6 yards per play. Passing, 16 of 30, 200 yards. Mac Jones got the start. He was so bad that he got benched in the second half. Bailey Zappe came in, had a few moments here and there, but really never got the offense moving like they wanted to. Rushing-wise, 23 carries, 53 yards. Run game, everybody was hoping this would be Zeke's revenge game of some sorts, and it really just wasn't that at all. The run game never found that consistency. Turnovers, you had 3, 2 by Mac, had the fumble as well. Mac Jones with all 3 of those turnovers. In time of possession, they could barely hang on to the football. Only 24 minutes and 51 seconds. Now, compare that to the other side, to the Dallas Cowboys. Gave up 377 yards, 5.5 yards per play. Dak was phenomenal. Dak was just a problem for the Patriots defense today. And then Cooper Rush came in later. the combination of which went 30 of 36, 253 yards. The run game for the Dallas Cowboys, they did their job. 30 carries, 124 yards. Mostly saw Pollard, saw a little bit of Deuce Vaughn. And the Cowboys didn't make mistakes. They did not turn over the football. The Patriots, what do we talk about each and every week on this program when we look at our keys to victory? The Patriots, historically speaking, you win the turnover battle, you win. Today, couldn't create any turnovers, coughed it up 3 times, and then the time of possession. The Cowboys managed the clock. They did whatever they wanted. They were the more physical team in this one. 35 minutes of time of possession for Dallas there. Today's show is brought to you by BetUS, the exclusive sportsbook partner of Chat Sports. Go to chatsports.com/bet, enter the promo code CHAT125. You will get a 125% deposit bonus. Put $100 down, you get $125 to spend for free. Chatsports.com/bet. You can bet on Patriots football all season long. Maybe you want to, fade the Patriots in your bets that you make. Maybe you want to bet on other NFL action. Whatever you're feeling, chatsports.com/bet is the place to do it. Go to chatsports.com/bet. Promo code CHAT125 for your 125% deposit bonus. Now, my one word to describe this all was embarrassing. I was utterly embarrassed. This Patriots team should be embarrassed. Everything about today, nothing was pretty from this team. This was a disaster. This was a debacle. I want your one word. Give me all the dirty words. Give me all the bad words to describe it, because the Patriots deserve everything coming their way. Get in that chat. Give it to me. Your one word to describe it all for what we saw for the New England Patriots today. Let's go over some numbers here, some notable players, starting with Mac Jones. 12 of 21, 150 yards, 2 picks, had the scoop and score that he gave up. I could argue this was Mac Jones' worst performance of his entire career. This is year 3 now. Games like this aren't supposed to happen. Mac, in the first few weeks, had taken steps in the right direction and showed promise that he was fitting right in the scheme under new OC Bill O'Brien. Today was a step backwards. I'm very disappointed in Mac Jones, and I'm afraid that this was the real Mac Jones. It was just utter garbage what we saw from him. Rhamondre Stevenson, 14 carries, 30 yards. Never could really get the run game going, never found the consistency that they wanted from Rhamondre Stevenson. I expected more of him. If you're not getting blocking, there's only so much you can do. Who was the Patriots MVP today versus the Cowboys? If there is one, who was it? And it kind of be hard to find, but give me your MVP today, if there is one out there, and let us know in the comments section. One more. Let's talk Hunter Henry real quick. 4 catches, 51 yards on the day. That was one silver lining, I guess, is that you found some consistency in the tight ends. Jasicki had a catch that could have been a touchdown, and he was all right. But, other than that, this offense just blows. Confidence level in the Patriots right now. Oh, God. Where do I go with this? Can I go with a 10? I ain't feeling good. And the schedule doesn't get any easier for this team. It's not pretty ahead. Scale it for me in the comment section. For more Patriots coverage, we keep it real around here. We tell you when the Patriots are great. We tell you when they're bad. We're honest with you. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully for better days ahead, please. Right here on Patriots Today.